Let's get on to the most disappointing match of the night. The match that ruined the whole damn thing for us.
Uh, yeah, and that
Hobbs.
Wardlow interview before that, terrible.
So let's touch on that because he did it. He mentioned just before his match with Hobbs, he mentioned he had a horseman with him by his side before. So now he's going to have another one. He brings in Arn. Wardlow himself did not talk about this. But half of Arn's promo seemed like, you want to make a new Four Horsemen? That's what you want to do? You want to get some attention? Yeah. So
Yeah,
is
he's like, all the 50-year-old wrestling fans that are still watching are gonna be real excited about this.
I don't know if that's about to become a thing, which I guess wouldn't be a terrible thing because I have zero investment in Wardlow. And I have even it might have been like 1% before tonight. And now I kind of hate him. I kind of want him to go away.
Yeah. They just gave like I wasn't so against Wardlow, but now they just gave Wardlow heat for me. I can't stand him now.
And
It's
and
nothing against him, but I can't stand him.
And the worst part is think about this. You've been saying it for weeks. You knew this was coming. You
Mhm,
knew he was taking that belt back.
mhm.
Ah,
But dog, I I so the worst part about this whole thing for me was I watched what is the command center thing, that thing that comes on, or the YouTube thing that Tony Schiavone does to preview everything. Holy shit. The video for Wardlow and Hobbs was horrible. Like, Wardlow was boring as hell. I don't even remember what he said. And then Hobbs, like, when he came on to talk about how Wardlow destroyed all of his things and he destroyed my car and he didn't know the name of the car. he, he was like, yeah, he messed up my Monte Carlo Cutlass. I was like, that's two different cars. It's either a Monte Carlo or a Cutlass. Like,
so you knew, like, in terms of investment in this, you have a guy who is treated like a tool for QT and Hobbs
yeah,
as champion. And then on the other side, you have Wardlow, which his last promo was supposed to make him look really, really strong, but he actually looked kind of average, destroying that
mhm.
car. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all that the promo preview thing for you was not fun,
I was like, man, they're doing this so bad.
which is also like what their decision for the finale of this match was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Listen, you had
I'm generally a fan of big meaty men bumping meat, and
we try to
I
be.
just I wanted to enjoy this, but I knew what was coming the whole time, and I couldn't enjoy it.
On top of that, like looking back on this match, it wasn't even about the two wrestlers in the match. It was about Arn Anderson. It was about QT. It was, I guess her name is Holly, because she gets up on the apron to distract,
Yeah.
and she gets Wardlow's attention. But then Arn gets up, and Arn just fucking starts like staring her down, like, "Hey." Then eventually
Yeah.
there's the whole, okay, the one thing that people may enjoy is Arn taking advantage of the armed Anderson memes, acting like he pulled out a pistol on QT and he ran away. But he got a
I
cutter
didn't
on
know
Wardlow.
that was a yeah, I didn't know that was a whole thing. Yeah, that's good.
A while
But
before Cody left, he talked about how Cody's like polite, and if somebody tried to carjack him, Cody would be like, "Yep, all right, here, take the car. Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt my family. Blah blah blah." Arn's like, "I pull out my Glock," and he makes the gun hand gesture and points it like right in Cody's face. So Everyone's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, that old man just was sitting there talking about fucking popping somebody square in the face.
Hey, Arn Anderson is real. Apparently. So QT versus Arn Anderson is what we're now calling this match. um, since this is never about Hobbs at all.
And the man who could
There was
be
one bright spot for me, and that is no matter how it happens, I love it when Penta is on the screen. Like, he super kicked QT, and then I was like, here it is. Go ahead, just count the 1, 2, 3 before he even does the weak power bomb.
right, because that super kick was when QT was trying to run away, which sends QT back to the ring. Arn hits a DDT, and then it was basically Powerbomb Symphony win.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I literally blacked out and just blocked watching the Powerbomb Symphony. So the match goes like Arn Anderson DDT to Wardlow holding the title.
Yeah. Because before, yeah, right after I got excited about seeing Penta, like as soon as that excitement wore off, it immediately went to, I'm watching SmackDown on Friday.
I
Yep,
just
I'm watching SmackDown Friday.
I just thought about something. I want you to think about it. We talked about how Ricky could be like the next world champion, and he had that feud with MJF and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember Ricky Starks' match at All Out
Mm-hmm.
being squashed by
Yeah.
Will Hobbs, who now looks like a fucking joke? Why?
Yeah. Are they gonna just hold on to that? Like, well, he squashed Ricky Starks one time, and Ricky got his comeuppance, but he did that one time a year ago.
Rick,
So
a year from
yeah.
now, Ricky Starks is going to be world champion, and Hobbs is going to be on like a 30 match losing streak. And he's like, I want a world title match because I beat you in 5 minutes.
Hobbs is the new Gilbert.
Uh,
Yeah, kill me now. No.
so disappointing.
Yeah. Do something with Hobbs, please, and let it not be being dragged by QT Marshall.
Make him
Because
the
he's too
focus.
good for that, man. He is way too good for that.